Good morning and welcome to Cawfeetawk from freezing New Jersey. I got an email last night. Read it this morning from a 16-year-old girl. And she said, Jaime, I recently broke up with my high school boyfriend and it is the hardest thing I have ever gone through. He says he doesn't know if he wants to be together. She said to her knowledge, there isn't anybody else, but she's very confused about where it came from. They've been together for 1.5 years, prom's coming up, all of these things, and she's very sad. So I thought I would talk to her a little bit about what she can do to get over it in the meantime, because Mr. Confusion needs space. So, while we are giving him his space, how can we help our younger viewers find the tools they need? We all go through heartache. We all go through breakups with friends, with family, with lovers. I have compiled a list of things that I used to do when I was doing the wrong thing. So I figure I'll just tell you to do the opposite of the wrong things I was doing. First and foremost, stop stalking him. Social media is not your friend during a breakup. I know it is tempting to go to his Facebook page 5,700 times to see if he's changed his shirt or what he's doing after school. But that's the 90s equivalent of a drive-by. When I was young, we used to pile in somebody's car and drive by a boy's house that someone liked to see if anyone else's car was there. Don't do it. Mute. You don't have to block him or unfriend him, but mute all of his stuff. Mute his timeline on Facebook, mute him on Twitter, don't go to his Instagram. I know that it is somewhat a little fulfilling because you still feel like part of his life, but it is a false reality. It is a false reality that is providing you false security. And if he doesn't come back to you, it is going to make the process harder. So stop stalking him. The other thing is, don't check in with him. Don't send him little texts here and there like, hey, saw you at the 7-Eleven or just wanted to see what you were doing, because only one of two things is going to happen. Either he's not going to respond and you're going to feel like crap, or he is going to respond with some generic bullshit answer because he didn't really want you to text him in the first place, and that's going to make you feel like crap. So don't check in. If he's asking for space, give it to him. Another thing, mutual friends. What do we do when there's a separation between someone that we love? We immediately start going for the mutual friends because it's almost like, it's like a quilt that they sort of knit that makes us feel warm and fuzzy, but really it doesn't. It puts mutual friends in weird places. I'm just as guilty of it. You know, where you want to sort of all of a sudden reach out to the mutual friends because maybe part of you hopes that the person you broke up with will see that communication, or you just want to feel close to that person, so you engage with these mutual friends, but it isn't healthy for you. You're not doing any of that for the right reasons, and any time your emotions are controlling your actions, you can't control the reaction. And trust me when I tell you, you're only prolonging the heartache. I know that you don't want to hear that, but it is true. Another thing that is so, like, probably one of the most important things I can tell you, and this comes from personal experience. Do not allow yourself to be strung along. If a man or a woman says they're not sure if they want to be with you, hear what they are saying. They are not sure if they want to be with you. At that point, you have to do what is best for you and not what is best for them. Do not allow them to string you along where they say they don't want to be with you, and a week later they come by your house or they call you, but then you don't hear from them again 4 or 5 days. And for whatever you do, don't sleep with them. Do not sleep with someone who is admittingly telling you they're not sure if they want to be with you, because you're sex is part of you. So if they're not sure if they want to be with you, they shouldn't get to be with the goodies of you. And trust me when I tell you, I have also tried buying the sexy lingerie, learning new moves from Cosmo, and having sex with an ex and trying to give him that good loving, body rocking, knocking boots all night long. Best sex he ever had, because I'm going to put it on him and change his mind. And he's going to know he wants to be with me when I'm done with him. Well, guess what? He didn't. And it left me feeling gross, devalued. It was like emotional chaos for me. All I did was cry. I felt disgusting about myself. And he went on, because look, if you offer somebody good sex, they're going to take it. So let's keep that part real. They're going to take it. It doesn't mean that they have clarification about whether they want to be with you or not. I'm not saying that from time to time in relationships, people don't need to take a step back and go, I need to see if this is the level of commitment I want to still be in. But 9 times out of 10, when someone says they're not sure if they want to be with you, that's the polite way of saying, I don't want to be with you. So I'm going to try to exit casually, slowly, and gracefully. Do not have sex with someone who doesn't know they want to be with you. You have to do what is right for you, not what is right for them. I have been there, done it, bought the t-shirt, and probably had sex with them again in that t-shirt. And it didn't change the way that they felt. And I also know the flip side, when I didn't want to be with someone anymore. I also have gotten guilted into another date or another sex and done it in hopes that it would sort of make it easier for them, but it doesn't make it easier for them. You can't be friends. You can't hang out with the mutual friends. To truly get over a heartache, you got to fill your calendar with other things. I don't care what it is. Just do it. If somebody is going through a hard time, share this video with them. And if you're going through a hard time, if you're going through a breakup, if somebody is recently, a friend or a lover or a family member said that they need space from you, hear what I'm saying. Do set yourself up for emotional success. Don't set yourself up for failure, because it is easy to get hurt worse in these situations. It's all about the behavior. I love you today. I love you today. Have a great day.